Okay, we should be live. Hello, everybody. I'm just going to double check everything because I am paranoid that I get things wrong when this sort of thing occurs. And what I'm talking about is streaming. Let's see. Can I confirm that we are live? It's looking good. Okay. Alright. Let's do this. Okay. Alright. It is looking live. Okay. Just give me 1 second, peoples. Hope you've been having a good day today. Okay, so yeah. So last time I did this, we died because I got stupid and opened a chest, which I should not have done. But I'm going to look at it as an opportunity to explore a different type of monk. I've had this in my mind for a while, and I've played around with the concept, and I think it's a winner. It's sort of counterintuitive to a point, but yes, actually we are confirmed to be streaming. Good. Counterintuitive to a point, but I think it kind of makes sense. Alright, so we're going to be starting off with character creation, and the idea here is to essentially go through the particulars about my thinking, create the character itself, and then take it out for a spin, if I can put it that way. So you guys, if you've played the game before, you should be familiar with this. If not, then welcome to your first introduction to Neverwinter Nights. And essentially we're just going to start off with gender, so you can be male, female. I tend to go male, but I could go female. I've got no problem with it personally. I don't know why, I just default to male. I don't know why. Alright, so we're going with a gnome, and I know that sounds crazy. Its benefits are, it's a bonus to constitution. It's -2 to strength though, and that's a big minus. It multiclasses into a wizard, which you won't be able to really exploit anytime soon. The positives are it gets a +1 size bonus to attack rolls, a +1 size bonus to armor class, and a +4 to high checks, and also hardiness versus illusions, which is a +2 racial bonus on saving throws against mind affecting, which can be useful. There is an item that will actually give you immunity, but you don't get that straight away. Offensive training against reptilians, which will be important, so you get a +1 bonus to attack reptilian humanoids. Offensive training against goblinoids, which is that's nice, I guess. It's early days, but yes, it's nice. So that includes goblins, hobgoblins, and bugbears. Defensive training versus giants, +4 dodge bonus to armor class. That's actually pretty big, because they hit hard. So yes, bonus +2 to listen checks, +2 to concentration checks, spell focus, illusion, 2 DC to any illusion spell. It's identical to the feat, and low light vision, which means you're looking, you can see better in darkness than the average human. Okay, so another drawback is because of its stature, it can't use a lot of weapons. So things like let me think. A double axe, for example, 2-bladed sword. It's just too big for the character. A longsword becomes a 2-handed weapon, for example. Not too relevant for our situation since we're a monk. We'll be going barehanded most of the time anyway. But the other drawback, which isn't mentioned here, is that we start with a lower damage output. So normally a human monk, for example, will start with 1d6 damage, but the gnome and the halfling, they start off at 1d4 damage as a base default. So less bonus damage output, but you have to be patient with this sort of build, but I think it pays off over time. So we're going to go with this look because he looks like a ruffian, and yep, I'll go with that. If you're going a halfling, I would suggest that one there. Actually, this could be a halfling. That's not good. What's the difference between a gnome and a halfling? I think the halflings have got the pointed ears. See if I can find myself a gnome. That kind of looks like a gnome, doesn't it? No, that's a dwarf. You can. How can I tell that the hands are too big? Let's have a look here. Nope, I can't see anything that yells out gnome. Look, I'm going to stick with that look. It could be a gnome. That's a gnome, definitely, 100%. And he's got pointy ears. Okay, so this is a gnome. Why do I know this is a gnome? Because it's got all the tinkering things. That's what gnomes are famous for, you know. So we're going to stick with this look. Fantastic. I'm going to go monk. Alignment, lawful neutral. Okay, just hit recommended. Strength 12, dexterity 14, constitution 16, wisdom 15, intelligence 10, charisma 10. So we're going to dump charisma, and we're going to bump up wisdom to the next increment. So we got constitution 16, wisdom 16 as well. We get a +1 to hit and bonus and damage just off the strength, and another +2 from dexterity. Okay, you really want to take most of your armor class from wisdom over time though, not dexterity, because the monk can be flanked and lose its dex bonus. Okay. Alright, so points allocation, I usually go tumble. I'm going to give this guy some stealth, so let's go hide, move silently, and we'll start off with just heal. Okay. Alright, as for feats, we get 1 feat at level 1. I tend to stick to something that's you can only take at creation. Essentially, like this feat can only be taken at first level. +1 to all saves. It's kind of nice. There's definitely a strong argument to say ignore that and go with whatever you think you need off the bat. So maybe toughness, for example. He's got 16 constitution, so I don't think survivability is going to be that much of an issue early on. I am going to go for... should I go for the extra saves? You know what? Yeah, I will. I think it's just a nice sweetener. It's tough. It's supposed to be tough. It means they've done a good job in the balance department. Because I can think of other things like dodge, for example, or even something like blooded, which gives me a bonus to initiative and spot checks, or alertness. Options. You know what? Lucky Heroes. Okay, we're playing a hero. He's on his own. Lucky Heroes it is. Alright, as for his look, let's go with... something like that, I guess. He might have hair coming out there. Alright, I'll go with the... No, that's a green tinge, black. Alright, and it's kind of pasty whitish. He's almost grey. Not quite though. Let's have a look. No, too much red. Nope, too much colour. Looking at him, looking at the actual picture, he doesn't look like a hamper camper. That's for sure. I don't know why, but there you go. No, that's not right either. Why do I spend so much time getting... Yeah, this is... what's it called? OCD? Yeah. I shouldn't really care. But here I am. Maybe that? It's close. No, God, no. That? No, too much yellow. Maybe... No. 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 Tinge of green? No. Oh God, no. He's a Smurf. Alright, how about that? No. So hard. Nope. Nope, even though that looks kind of cool. Nope. I think we're going to have to go with... It's not quite right. Should we go with that? No. Too much yellow. You know what? They should make this a colour blindness test. You know, see where you are on the spectrum. It's too bright. Yeah. It's more black and white, isn't it? Okay. It's got some colour there. It's just all, you know, it's been up a chimney or something. You know what, I'm going to go with that. You can see that sort of colour kind of matching that colour. I wish I could pivot the little image around to make sure I've got the hair right. Let's change the head again. Is he bald? Is that just a cap he's wearing, or is that hair? I'm going to say it's a cap. Oh geez, it could be hair. Alright, I think we can use our own discretion on that one. It's got no mustache though, so... Even though it looks cool with the mustache. Alright, go with that, I guess. Or we go bold. No, it's not bold. I'll give him hair. There we go. Let's just check what sort of hair that is. Looks... okay, I'll go with that. I don't know what this thing sticking out is, but... Alright, it's either that, bold, or the one with the funny cap. That could be a cap. Actually, it is a cap. He's got no sideburns. I'm going to say this is a cap. Like, you know, like a pirate type look. Oh, don't mess with the skin colour. Okay, so I'm going to go with bold. Alright.
Get on them! Attack, I say!
Now, let's have a look at the name. Merrin Karod. A bit too happy a name. Rimum? No. Rodok. Rodok. Yeah, it's not too bad. Rodok again. Mariado. Pseudo. Bido. Perudo. Drarry. He kind of looks like a Drarry. Drarry. Oh, okay.
Get on them! Attack, I say!
Oh, jeez, what's the name? I mean, I could type it in, of course. Frappy. Rudok. Merapip. No. Merrin Mine. No. Alright, we'll just click on the next one and keep it. Perum Bilmfrick. Perum Bilmfrick. Let's call him Perum Bilm. Just to keep it simple. Alright, and we'll go with
By my direction, no quarter time to die! Attack! Rip you to shreds!
If it's a dwarven monk, I'd use that varmint fighter. But I think we're going to go with
Once more into the breach, my friends. Stand still so I can hit you.
That's a halfling monk. We're going to go stealth.
Now, strike swift. My steel will strike true.
Show them your steel! Now see what a true warrior looks like. Time to spill some... You're no match for me. Feel my fury!
You know what? A little gnome saying you're no match for me kind of rocks the right way with me. I'm going to go with that. Alright. Alright, everything's locked in. Correct. Let's do it.
The Frozen North, the name given to the stark and unforgiving frontier that lies beyond the high moor of Faerun. A bleak wilderness where barbarian clans and tribes of giants roam the land and fierce dragons rule the skies. But amidst the frozen savagery stands a bastion of civilization, the city of Neverwinter, Jewel of the North. Behind the city's high walls, those both hardy and brave carve out an existence from this bleak land under the guidance and protection of the legendary hero, Lord Nasher Alagonda. Yet there are some things that all the courage in the world cannot stand against. A virulent plague swept the city, a terrible affliction that began in the beggar's nest. Soon, all of Neverwinter would feel the touch of the wailing death. The disease could not be cured. Panic ensued. The streets erupted into violence. The Jewel of the North was brought to its knees. To save Neverwinter, Lady Aribeth de Tilmarand, Paladin of Tyr, and Lord Nasher's right hand put forth the call for a champion. A rush of would-be heroes answered her call, some drawn by promises of grandeur and glory, others by the lure of gold. Those with the greatest potential were initiated into the academy to train and study under the greatest minds of Neverwinter. all in the hopes a champion might emerge to save the city from the wailing death and whatever sinister force might be behind it.
And away we go. Alrighty. Let's just get everything organised. Get rid of that. We'll need to get rid of this, and we're going to allow for a missile weapon there. Special abilities here. And that should be good. And this even goes there. Alright, that's my layout. Okay.
Finally, you're up. I was afraid you were going to sleep all day. I guess the instructors work you pretty hard here at the Academy. My name's Pavel. I'm one of the new recruits. I just arrived here at the Academy this morning.
Yes, I am Perum Bilm. Is it true what they say about you? The Lady Arabeth herself has ordered the Academy to send you an invitation to come here for training? I've never heard of anyone being invited to train at the Academy before. Usually people are begging to get in. It must be a great honour for you. Okay, so we're lawful neutral. Are we going to be mercenary about it? Full of ourselves or humble? I'll go with humble. It's both an honour and a privilege for me to serve Neverwinter. You're pretty modest for someone who's got such high expectations on him. It wasn't quite as easy for me to get into the Academy. My brother Bim and I were working on one of the nearby farms outside the city when we heard Lady Arabeth had put out the call for heroes to come to the aid of Neverwinter. We knew the city was suffering, but we didn't realise how bad things were until we got here. We arrived just before they sealed the gates and quarantined the city. Well, that was an idiotic thing to do, wasn't it? Thank the gods I accepted. Let's say that again. Thank the gods I got accepted into the Academy. I wouldn't want to be out there on the streets with a plague. No, you should be on your farm, far away from this city. Not with the city guards barely able to keep order anymore. I'm not really interested in chatting with you. Yeah, I guess you would want to get on with your training. Well, good luck, blah, blah, blah. Okay. So, you can obviously talk to him to get some basic background information. I'm not going to bother with that, but feel free to do so. Okay. Okay, this is Bim.
I saw you talking to my brother Pavel. My name is Bim. If you want, I can give you a short tutorial on adventuring.
Right, so that's right. The starting area's got all these tutorials for you. So if you're new to the game, definitely take him up on the offers. I am not, so I'm not interested. And suit yourself. See you later. Okay. Maybe I do need one. Okay, there we go. Same thing here.
Hello there. Come to get yourself some supplies from old Olgar, have you? Good idea. Can't have you wandering about the streets naked. Might give the Academy a bad name.
The city guard already the city guard are already having enough trouble maintaining control as it is. Plague bodies piled a dozen deep in the gutters. The wailing death running unchecked through the districts. Horrible, I say. But you've heard all this before, I'm sure. Here, I've got some equipment for you. A monk like you might find it handy in completing your training. Now, if you're ready, I'll give you a tutorial as to how to access your inventory, blah, blah, blah. Already know how to work my inventory. Don't need to go over it.
This might be a good time to teach you how to use the stores in the game. I have some items here you might want to purchase. Since you're part of the Academy, you get a special discount rate.
That is true. Are you interested in seeing my stores? Yes. I don't need a tutorial. Right, but yes, I do want to see the stores. Okay, so he gives you +1 robe. So we switch that over, and we sell off what we can sell off. And he's right, items in the store are discounted compared to what you get outside. So it's not a bad idea just to collect whatever's lying about, and to disengage, by the way, from the store. Just walk away. You don't need to do anything fancy. So I just tend to loot the whole place and get as much gold as I possibly can, and then buy discounted healing potions just to give me a nice start. Alright, so
It's about time you showed up, recruit. My name is Herman, but as far as your worthless hide is concerned, you could just call me sir.
yep, this guy's going to train us how to fight. It's my job to teach new I'll say it in English. It's my job to teach new wow. It is my job to teach you raw recruits
Nobody walks away!
some tips on combat techniques, so you maggots don't get gutted out there in the real world. Oh geez, English is hard. Well, recruit, don't just stand there with a dopey expression on your face. What's it going to be? Are you ready to begin your combat training? So again, if you're not familiar with it, by all means go through this and learn your combat training. If you know it, option number 4, already know it. Is that so? He gives you a chance to change your mind. I'm not interested, I know it. Okay, so go over and get yourself tested. Alright, so we just go over here and pick a fight with Dendy. Speak to him.
Herman sent you over for your combat trial, did he? Well, my name is Dendy. I specialize in melee weapon combat. Are you ready to begin your final test?
Don't worry, there's nothing to it, just attack me, basically. Okay.
Go and talk to Hewitt to continue your test.
Okay, so punching him in the nose, we pass. And now we go over to Hewitt, who's over here.
Only one way out for you!
Uses ranged weapons. Again, you can loot everything here. You'll see that unlike the elf in the previous attempt at the solo monk, the elf could use the bow, we cannot. So we will have a crossbow instead. And we talk to him.
So Harbin sent you over for your combat trial, did he? Well, my name is Hewitt. I specialize in ranged and missile weapon combat. Are you ready to begin the final test?
Yes, number 1. We're ready. There's nothing to it. Go hit the target. Okay, so I'd like to take a step.
No match for me!
Take a step down, back, I should say, and just hit it.
This
Nice
weapon
shot.
is useless!
I need to talk to you again. I guess congratulations are in order. You've passed the combat trial and completed your basic training. Your days at the academy are finally over.
If you hurry, you can join the other academy graduates in the South Assembly Hall. Lady Arabeth is there, bestowing blessings on everyone who has completed basic training. Lady Arabeth? That's it, the training's over. Can you answer any questions? Goodbye. I know all the answers here, so it's just goodbye for me. But again, I encourage you to explore it if you're not familiar with the storyline. Okay. So this is where the mages train. We're just here to loot though.
Come speak to me.
Nope, I'm not a mage. I'm not speaking to you. Alright, and this is where the clerics train. Oh, nice, an extra here. Speaking of which, I need to put healing potions in my inventory. Very good. Okay, so I've got a lot of stuff here that I've just looted. You won't find any other loot, so we go back and sell it all and just buy some more healing potions. Or you can just keep the gold if you prefer.
Want to learn about your map and journal.
There's actually a good argument to keep the gold. I think you start off with like 400 gold if you do this right.
Welcome back.
Okay, so he doesn't like me, jeez. So if the reaction from the merchant is unfavourable, means that you sell for less and buy for more. So that's very unfortunate for us. We're not going to keep the sling. I'm not a fan of the sling, to be honest. Okay. Alright, so we ended up with 250 gold. Not a lot, all things considered, which is unfortunate. But with that, we're just going to buy some heals. Okay. Healing kit. And how much we got left? 27. We can buy a small heal. Okay, done. Okay, let's keep going. Okay, before we head off and get going completely into the storyline, I just want to take this chance to have a look at the breakdown of the character itself. So we had a look at the stat deck before. 12 strength, dexterity, 14, 16 con, 10 intelligence, 16 wisdom, 8 charisma. That gave him 16 armor class with the bonus monk armor with a +1 there. Our saves are 6, 5 and 6 for fortitude, reflex and will. Lawful neutral, and that's about it. And we've got 11 health as well. Monks without any bonuses start off with 8 health, so he's doing alright, all things considered. And we've got a bonus. Well, we've got 5 in concentration. Didn't know that. Heal 7. Listen 4. Move silently 6. And hide should be 6 as well, yeah. And we've got a 4 in tumble. No, we've got a 6 in total in tumble. Excellent. Okay. So.
Now that you've finished your training, you can go on into the South Assembly Hall if you want. Lady Erebeth is still granting blessings to all the Academy graduates.
Alright, so we're going to go in. Not happy with the volume. Let me just up it a bit. Hopefully that's better.
Congratulations! Your training here at the Academy is now complete. May the blessing of Tyr be upon you. I have been looking forward to meeting you. The instructors here at the Academy speak very highly of your skills. I am Lady Erebeth de Tilmerand. Perhaps after the graduation ceremonies we can speak in private. Neverwinter can use someone like you. We should arrange to... Wait! What was that? Did you feel it? Brace yourself. We are under attack. We are under attack! Destroy the invaders!
Oh, she's stealing my thunder. Okay. See if I can get one kill. Oh, there we go.
Speak with you.
Alright. Speak with me. Speak.
Listen to me. There is not much time. I fear this is no random attack we have suffered. As you may already know, a number of creatures were brought from Waterdeep here to the Academy. It was believed the reagents for a spell to create a cure could be extracted from them. We tried to keep this information secret, but this attack reveals our secret is well known, even to our enemies.
Enemies? Who are these enemies you speak of?
Neverwinter has many enemies. Some declare themselves openly, such as the city of Luskan. Others keep their identities hidden from us, striking from the shadows. I do not know who is behind this attack, but it is obvious they are here to destroy our hope of ending the Wailing Death. You must protect the Watadavian creatures. They must not be allowed to fall into the enemy's hands.
Wait a minute, you're not coming with me?
I would take you to the creatures myself if I could, but I fear my presence would make protecting the creatures more difficult, if not impossible. Our attackers appeared here in this room. It is likely their arrival was magically centered on me. They must have assumed I would be with the Watadavian creatures. Even now, our enemy may be watching me through magical means, hoping I will lead them right to where the creatures are kept. I cannot take that risk. You must do this alone. Go back through the hallway leading to this room, and take the corridor to the east. It leads to the chambers where the Watadavian beasts are being kept.
I will do as you command, Lady Arabeth, or why should I listen? Why should I listen to you? Look, she invited me to the training institute anyway, so I think we should just do what she, commands. Because if he had an attitude about it, we wouldn't have accepted the invitation. I will do as you command, Lady Arabeth.
Take this key. It will open the locked east door back in the hallway leading to this room. I will stay here. Hopefully my presence will draw the enemy away from the creatures they seek.
I love how he yawns during that. She's boring me.
Hurry! Make your way into the hall, and then to the chambers down the east corridor. That is where the Watadavian beasts are kept. The fate of Neverwinter depends on you. This key will open the door. May Tyr be with you.
Alright, firstly, there's a few things I can loot here. Oh, another sling, charming. And another torch, I don't need that. Okay. And away we go. So we're doing 1d4 plus 1. That's our damage output. Basically a dagger.
I was expecting You're no match for me. Let's see how you deal with my minions.
Very good. Okay. With that nose. That proud nose. It's funny. Okay. Now you can clean out the entire thing. Or you can just skip it and just continue onwards. The game will allow you to do that. And you won't suffer in experience either. Because you get to
no match for me.
You get to a stage where you're locked in to leveling, regardless of your experience. So it's no real big deal. But we'll clear them out just so that people get a sense of where they are. It's not going to take too long. I love having cleave. Okay, any loot? No. Oh, I missed. Okay. Too easy. Alright.
You're no match for me! Huh. Huh. You're no match for me!
Sometimes it does that. Tries to run into close range if the vision is obscured. But we're all good. Okay. Alright, so that should be everybody cleaned out. Health is still okay at 8 health out of 11. So I'm not going to waste a healing potion yet. I think technically you can sleep here now, but it sort of breaks the vibe of the plot, if you ask me. We're being invaded. No time to sleep. Okay.
You're no match for me!
Okay, you survive, doesn't matter. You'll die here. Not likely, buddy. And we get a ring +1. By the way, the monk will always get the ring +1 in this room. +1 to fortitude. And heals in this chest here. There we go. Other classes will get different things. Like a rogue might get boots of reflexes or something. Again, I'm looting just because I'm going to sell this later on, obviously. And I'm going to need some seed capital to get him up and running. Okay. Okay, that's what we like to see. Near death. Too easy. He drops a cloak, typically. +2 versus chaos or something. Yep, there we go. Protection from chaos. +2 cloak. Might just open this door. There we go. Okay, too easy. Alrighty. Time to loot something. No arrows, thank you. Unless they're magical. And a potion of bless. Nice. Okay.
You're going down!
Very good. Alright, so it should be just one left, I think. Yep, there he is. Okay. And in here we go and level up.
I must speak to you. Many fierce enemies await you beyond this door. You need to draw upon all you have learned here at the Academy to survive.
You've gained much experience, but to put that experience to use, I must first teach you how to level up. So again, it's a tutorial. Don't need you to teach me. If you don't know how to do it, obviously ask for the explanation. Okay, we're going to stick with Monk. Okay, every increment of 5 in tumble will give you a +1 to your armor class. So now we've got a +1. For now, we're going to stick with move silently, hide, and heal. And we get deflect arrows. Very good. Alright. Look at those goblins. So don't forget, I get a racial bonus +1 to hit goblins, so it's very nice. At this level anyway. There's typically a potion of bull strength. Ah, there we go. Big issue you're going to have with this sort of build is carry weight, especially early on.
You're no match for me! Ah!
Okay. Oops, come through. Typically the pathing is pretty good. You sometimes get some little variations, but overall it's okay.
Feel my fury! Ah!
Okie dokie. Oh, more skellies. Okie dokie. Short sword. Cat's Grace is always nice. A bonus to dexterity. Alright. So if you go through here, you're going towards final end point. We're not going to go there yet. By the way, the map is up now. Sorry about that. So we're going to go through here.
You're no match for me!
Okay, these should be open. Alright, there is a final chest over here. I'm going to just run to the middle door and have a quick look inside. This won't be trapped. Okay. Alright, let's see if we can snipe somebody.
Feel my fury!
There we go. Oh, there's another one coming. Good.
You're go. Ah!
Ooh.
Ah!
Should be a 3 or 4 minions. 4 by
You're
the looks
go.
of it.
Ah! Ah!
Okay. Alright, we're on pretty low health. I'm gonna use a potion. Get us back to maximum. Very good. And I'm going to stealth in my approach, I think. And we'll go for a stunning fist. See if we can't stun him for a round. It's a good opener against mages.
You're no match for me!
There he is, he's stunned. Let's have a look here. Okay. And that's it, done. Alright. There's someone knocking on my window. Put that on. With that, I'm going to be 5 minutes. I will be back shortly, and then we'll hit the end stage where we level up again. Okay, I'm back. Let me just check something. Yeah, left the car unlocked by the looks of it. Alright, too good. Okay, we're in business. Alright. Alright, let's go have a look. Did we loot here? I've forgotten. I think we did, yeah, I remember those. Okie dokie. Are we too badly hurt? Let's get in there. Let's just burn one. Just to be safe. Alright.
Kill the Dryad!
Feel my fury!
Free the Yonti!
My bonds are broken! I must
Elite Goblin. Let's get this guy. Yeah, it's all good. Alright. Okay. Alrighty. Everything's happening tonight with the cat as well. Alright.
We came too late. The creatures are lost. The Academy students slain. No! This cannot be! How could this happen?
All is lost, Fentic. The nymph has fled. The Yonti and the other creatures have escaped into the streets of the city. And where was Erebeth during all this?
I've come from Lady Arabeth. She sent me to protect the creatures. You are the student she sent? Did Arabeth really think a whelp such as this could defend the water Dehavian creatures? She should have come herself. Is she really so blind, Fenthic? Jester, I will have you speak no more ill of Lady Arabeth. She did what she thought was best. Bah! I know of your feelings. I know of the feelings you and Lady Arabeth have for each other, but it does nothing to change the facts. She was wrong to bring the creatures here. That part is true. I will leave you and your lady love to clean up this mess, Fenthic. I must go and make arrangements to recover the cure Arabeth has so carelessly lost. Okay.
You must forgive Dester. The strain of the Wailing Death weighs heavily on the Helmites. As their leader, Dester has worked long and hard to help ease the suffering of Neverwinter, and this most recent setback has upset him greatly. I'm Fenthic Moss, priest of Tyr and companion of the Lady Arabeth. You must be the student Arabeth told me about.
Yes, I'm Perum. Dester and I arrived with reinforcements shortly after the attack began. We found Arabeth in the South Assembly Chamber, hard pressed by dozens of mysterious assailants. Not assistants. Assailants. We managed to drive off the attackers, and Arabeth told us she had sent one of the students on ahead to defend the water Dehavian creatures. While Arabeth tended to the wounded, one of the mages who had arrived with the reinforcements teleported Dester and me to this room. Alas, we arrived to find the cages upturned, the creatures fleeing. Is the battle over then? Few straggling goblins are all that remain of our attackers, but I fear we have lost this battle. The water Dehavian creatures are gone. We have no clues as to who planned the attack, and I doubt any prisoners we take will know anything about who is truly behind this. In any case, discovering their identity is secondary. Our first priority must be to recapture the water Dehavian creatures so that we may extract a cure for the Wailing Death. Alright, we can just say we help him. Will there be some sort of reward? Arabeth promised me a reward earlier. I'm still waiting for it. I suppose my work is done. I'll be going now. No, we were recruited for training to help find a cure for the Wailing Death, so I'll help. From all accounts, you are a capable man, Perum. Arabeth told me the instructors at the academy spoke very highly of you. I do not know what role you are to play in this, Perum. That is for my Lady Arabeth to decide. You must meet her at the Halls of Justice in the coming week. Lady Arabeth will have more information for you then. Hopefully we'll have a better understanding of what we are up against. We must all do our part, Perrin. Okay, I'll meet you at the Halls of Justice within the week then. Okay, this is there's much to attend to, blah blah blah. Okay. And we level up. So straight away, from the starting zone, you're going to be 3rd level. Always put a point in tumble. Bonuses to armor class are just too good to ignore. I'm going to leave my heal at 5. I'll leave my hide and move silently as well, where they are. I think I'll go with... let's see... We're going to need listen sooner or later. Persuade is also a very good class skill to have, and I've got a negative in it. You know what, I'll do listen for... No, persuade. We'll do persuade first. There we go. Okay, monk speed, still mind, bonus feats. +2 to against mind affecting spells. So I think the gnome had a +2 as well. So that's +4. and monk speed. I'll get faster as I level up. And I think I'll just get dodge or toughness. Let's see what they recommend. Dodge. Okay, I'll go with the recommendation. Alright, so this is a time jump of 1 week.
In one brutal attack, the promise of those at the Academy had been all but snuffed out. Hope disappeared with the water-taken creatures, and the weight of the terrible sickness pressed down on the city once more. Even more chilling, the whispered rumors of enemies seeking to destroy Neverwinter from within had proved true, though the identity of those responsible for the slaughter was as yet unknown. Still, a flicker of hope yet remained, for not all had died in the attack. From the bloody carnage at the Academy, a survivor had stepped forward, a champion to carry the torch in this darkest hour.
And here we are, 1 week later.
You were quick to answer the summons. Allow me to be the first to welcome you to the halls of justice.
This is a mistake, Fentic. We know nothing about this whelp. How can you so blindly trust them?
This please. Perham showed great promise throughout his training at the Academy and has done even more in the week since the attack. Rarely has a recruit shown such potential after so short a training period. If we are to have any hope of finding a cure for the Wailing Death, we need people like Perham in the service of Neverwinter. I'm honoured to serve, I guess. I'm honoured to serve, yep. And I still say we should put our faith in my Helmite brethren, rather than an unproven boy. Arabeth holds Perham in the highest regard, Desta, and Lord Nasher placed her in charge, not you. Please, Perham, you must forgive Desta. The plague takes a heavy toll on us all, a toll that made even greater in the past weeks by the attack on the Academy and the loss of the cure. I'll just stick up for myself. He has no right to speak about me like that. You do not understand, Perham. The true horror of the Wailing Death has yet to be felt within the Academy's walls. The quarantine of Neverwinter has done little to halt the spread of the Wailing Death. Bonfires burn night and day as the city watched dispose of the dead, yet the corpses are piled ever higher. It is all we can do to contain the chaos and maintain order within the various city districts. Rumours run rampant, and the citizens are on the verge of panic. Rumours? Because the plague cannot be cured by the priests or clerics of the city, some claim it is an unnatural thing sent by an unknown enemy bent on destroying Neverwinter. The attack on the Academy in these past weeks will only make things worse, Fenthic. Once people learn how Arabeth lost the cure through her lack of faith. Desta, I will not have you question the faith of my true love. Arabeth believed the Academy to be a safe haven. Anyway, it is not our place to even discuss such things. My Lady Arabeth is in charge, appointed by Lord Nasher himself to stop the Wailing Death. You must talk to her, Perrin, as soon as possible. I'll go to Arabeth at once. And my Lady Arabeth waits you in the chamber beyond the north. Blah, blah, blah. Okay. Alright. And away we go.
Welcome to you. I regret I did not get a chance to introduce myself properly to you while you were training at the Academy. I am Lady Erebeth de Tilmarand, Paladin in the service of Tyr, and the right hand of Nasher Alagondar, Lord of Neverwinter. I have been waiting for you.
Okay. I came as quickly as I could.
I have been following your progress since your early training at the Academy. Neverwinter has need of one like you if we are to survive the Wailing Death. The attack on the Academy doused the one faint spark of hope the city had. I need you to help recover that which we have lost.
It'll be an honor to serve.
I knew I could count on you. There are many rumors about the plague, but if you are to aid me in this, it is important you know the truth about the Wailing Death. Our divine healers can do nothing to help those afflicted by the Wailing Death, and even our most powerful magic cannot raise those who succumb to the illness. But a short time ago, we had word that Kelvin Blackstaff Arunson, the famous Archmage of Waterdeep, had discovered a potential cure, one that might be concocted from the essence of 4 rare and magical creatures.
I've heard such rumors before.
Under great secrecy, the 4 creatures were gathered in Waterdeep, then sent here to Neverwinter. As strange a menagerie as any has ever set eyes on. A cockatrice, an intellect devourer, a yonti, and a dryad. I ordered them sent to the Academy, Neverwinter's renowned training institution for adventurers of every ilk. I once studied there myself, and I thought the instructors and students were loyal to Lord Nasher.
So you think someone within the Academy betrayed you?
The Academy may have been betrayed from within, or perhaps I simply put too much faith in the instructors, students, and staff to keep this news secret, as Desta claims. You were there. You saw the slaughter. The attack caught us unprepared. You are one of only a handful of survivors from the carnage of the Academy. Fenthic and Desta arrived with reinforcements, but during the confusion of battle, the Waterdavian creatures disappeared into the streets of Neverwinter, and our hopes of a cure vanished with them.
How may I serve you in this?
Your task in this is twofold. First, find the Waterdavian creatures and bring them back to me, at any cost. We need to harvest components from these creatures if we are to concoct a cure for the Wailing Death. This is your most important duty. Second, we must discover who was behind the attack on the Academy. Any evidence you uncover in this matter should be brought to Fenthic. He is the one assigned the task of unmasking our hidden enemy.
Alright, I'll do as you command, Lady Erebus.
I ask for your discretion in this matter. News of the attack and strange creatures roaming the city will only add to the panic and chaos already in the streets. To aid you in your task, I will give you this Stone of Recall. You will find it to be a valuable tool in your quest.
How does it work?
You can activate the Stone of Recall at any time, and it will instantly teleport you and anyone in your service back here to the Temple of Tyr. Anytime you go through the teleportation portal in Tyr's temple, it will instantly send you and any companions back to the place your stone was last activated.
That's handy.
There is little else I can tell you about this mission. Whenever you need provisions, come speak to me again, and I can sell them to you through the store here at Tyr's temple.
Now that's where it bites my goat. Like, I'm trying to save the city and do all these things for the city, and she's selling me stuff? They should be just giving me all the top tier stuff. Jeez.
Take this gold so you can buy the necessary supplies for your mission. Remember to stock up on healing potions before you go. They will be critical to your survival.
I mean, it's nice she gave me 100 gold, but she's still going to sell stuff. She's going to get her money back. Alright, I'll begin my search for the Waterdavian creatures at once.
You might want to seek someone to accompany you in your mission. There are a number of mercenaries for hire at the Trade of Blades, located in the city core. A good place to begin your search for the missing creatures might be the Peninsula District. There have been several eyewitness accounts of strange beasts in the area. Farewell. May Tyr guide your steps.
Voice acting is excellent. Okay.
Welcome. Do you have news of the missing Waterdavian creatures? Or is there something else you need?
Okay, require temple services. And she doesn't like me. Look at that. So she gives me attitude. Alright, so normally I'll just sell stuff straight away. But I'll see if I can vendor it to someone who actually likes me. Okay, we'll go over here. We'll get a better price.
Greetings of the even-handed to you. Welcome to the House of Tyr. I am Reverend Judge Olef Uskar, in service of the maimed god.
Okay, my name is Perim. I have some questions for you. I'm bound by Tyr to serve as long as the cause is just. But mind your tone, disrespect is not tolerated in this place. What is your position here? We administer to the plague sufferers. Previously we were working on artifact recovery, which may be even more important now. You are a monk, are you not? I do not know your precise spiritual bent, but you may understand the importance of what I require. In the weeks before the plague, we uncovered the tomb of Miashlanzia Fairblade. She travelled widely with Never, founder of Neverwinter. It was a great discovery, and we gave clues as to the whereabouts of the founder's resting place. We would have that would have been a great discovery indeed. Okay, the plague undoubtedly complicated things. Yes, it did. It is very unfortunate because pursuing these tombs becomes all the more important with a city in crisis as it is. People are scared, and a lack of progress in a cure has diminished their hopes. A find like this would buoy their spirits. There is also a chance that powerful artifacts could be found alongside Never's remains, though I would not rest my hopes upon it. What do you know about him? I'll help you find these tombs. I welcome your aid in this matter. You couldn't have arrived at a more fortuitous time. Here, take this letter with my seal. It signifies you act with my sanction. Take it to Briley in the Peninsula District, and he will aid you. He guards the one tomb already found. It is in the basement of a house in the east side of the Peninsula District. Return to me if you find anything, and I will reward you. Pretty straightforward. Okay. Okay, we're not taking any companions if we can avoid it, so sorry Tommy, you're going to have to stay here. Though we will be interacting when we get items that the companions are after, and getting items in return. Please, can you help me? You're the city militia, aren't you? The guards at the gates said I might get help over here. Slow down, I'll hear what you have to say. Are you sure you're a guard? Now that I'm close, you look rough. Hang on. Are you sure you're a guard? Now that I'm close, you look rough. I'm sorry. I mustn't be choosy. This is too important. Jeez. Just give me attitude. Probably about my nose. I mean, jeez. It's the Peninsula District. I live there, and it's horrible. The killing, everyone running for their lives. It's horrible. It's horrible. Easy then. Tell me when you're ready. Okay. I came from the Peninsula District. That's my home. It was. That's where my home was. Now it's too dangerous to go there. The prisoners are killing everyone. It's awful. I may have heard of this. Give a no. Okay. How the prisoners get loose? Don't know. I just don't know. Captain Aelfin has always run such an efficient operation. I hope nothing has happened to him. I mean, I don't know him personally or anything, but I hear he's a good man. I know he would not have allowed this to happen. Isn't anyone in the district able to fight back? The plague has cut down on the guards in the area. It was safe while people were locked up, but now it's just overwhelming. Some are trying though. Cedos Sebol is there. She's one of Lord Nash's trusted, but she doesn't have many people to work with. She's mainly just guarding the gate out of the district now. Okay, I'll see what I can do. You stay here where it's safe. Thank you. I can't say how much this means to me. Do you need directions? I'll tell you I'll tell you just to be sure. I don't need directions. Okay. Alright. Sorry for the lousy voice acting, but yeah, there you go. Actually, I've got a bit of a scratchy throat, truth be told. Great timing for it. Okay, so we're just going to loot what we can. Okay, that's locked. I'm not going to spend an inordinate amount of time just trying to break down locked strong boxes, except if I know they contain items which are of value. Usually they don't. Okay, this guy you talk to, Gillies.
What?
I sense a stink of tear upon you. I hear Olaf has you running errands. Maybe it displeases you. Care to hear for an offer? What do you want? You answer rude and rough. Are you what I need? Can you steal and kill, or are you an indignant lackey of Tyr? We shall see. I do what needs to be done. What is your offer? That's actually true. The justice of Tyr has a sickening grip on this city. Telona would like to see something happen, something that will shake the Tyrian faith. My name is Gillies. I need someone to act without conscience and despoil what the Tyrians are trying to achieve. You see where I'm going? You were given a letter by Olaf asking you to find certain tombs and the artifacts within. The fool wants to strengthen the will of the people. These relics of Haluth Never could benefit the Church of Telona, perhaps be warped to her will, and if not, they should be destroyed. Even in times of plague you scheme. How petty. Telona is her most active, while people languish beneath the disease. Oh, that's charming. This is her domain, no matter if she caused the plague or not. Olaf and his brethren have no guarantees that these items will stop the plague. They just know they could prove powerful. This is a resource that must be denied them. Bring the items to me instead of Olaf, and I will pay you far more than what he would have. Why do you think I'm working for Olaf? I've eyes around the city. They say you carry a letter from Olaf, compelling his fellow Tyrians to let you pass. What I don't know is whether you are helping for faith or just for gold. If it's gold, I can offer more. It's that simple. Besides, I visited the dig in the Peninsula District. They need to hire outsiders like you. Their own brethren are falling like flies. You're at the tomb and you didn't help the dying? Well, I helped myself to some of their belongings. Got a fine quill off one of them. Jacob was his name, I think. He won't be needing it. I assume he's dead. He didn't react much when I rolled him over to go through his pockets. That's despicable. Give me Jacob's quill now. Take this path and I'm gone for good, fool. Walk in their shadow or walk with me. Either way, this is never mentioned again. Choose. Give me the quill now, you evil bastard. Puppets, peons, shove your trinket, your morals and your blind righteousness where the light of Tyr doesn't shine. There's the third option, by the way, and that is just to try and kill him, which you can do, even at this level. And you'll get the actual quill anyway, and some XP. Alright. Okay, he's neutral, so he doesn't hate me. but no discounts. You know what? I think I'll take neutral. Okay. Okay, there's the permission slip. Stone recall. Cat's Grace. Alright, that should do it. Oh, we can... No, we can't sell that. Okay, that's it. We're not buying anything. We're just lightening the load, basically. Alright, and we are at the Peninsula District. Just curious.
Can I help you?
He's neutral as well. I think the best we're going to get is neutral for a while. Okay. Alright. You can speak to this guy. I tend to skip it. There we go. Just doing a bit of looting. You can speak to her or kill her if you like. She yields about 120 XP and she dies pretty easily. I'm just going to ignore her. Okay. Let's go.
You're You're no match for me.
You die this day!
Too easy. Alright. So that was with the help of guards. Let's see how we go solo.
You're no match for me.
I might actually flurry this. Get the extra attack per round.
Blood and bones!
Can't quite get the angle right. To zoom in. Okay, not too shabby. Now we could go looting here. Actually, we will. Just whatever's open. We're not going to bust down any chests. I know that's locked. One of these is open. That's that one there. That should be locked. Yep. Okay.
Feel my fury. your throat!
Seems to be doing alright, even with the reduced damage output. He's holding his own. He's needing to get a couple more hits in, obviously, to drop him. But it's not painful. I suspect where you'll find it most painful is trying to break down chests and stuff, especially if you don't have a magical weapon. Very good. Oh. Very nice. Okay. So just clearing it out, a bit of XP farming, truth be told, and preparing for infiltration into the actual prison.
You die here and now!
Okay. Flurry of blows seems worth it. In the Peninsula District at least. They don't seem to be, you know, hard to hit or anything like that. So flurrying seems to be a net positive. Alright. Well, there's some other dude over there. We can also take out the crossbow.
You're no match for me!
Oh, and miss him. That was not the plan. Okay. Okay. Alright.
I greet you.
Do you need an escort? Now, she will tell you that there's a secret passageway. If you want to get XP and more good alignment bonuses, you can offer to escort. Which we're going to do since we're leaving this area. Sort of, anyway. I say sort of, because we will come back. You know, well, yeah, anyway, we'll be close to here. Okay. Oh, another prisoner. And there we go. Okay, 50 XP and 3 movement to good. Alright. Oh, he's seen us.
He die this day!
Not very good with the crossbow, I'll tell you that much. Oh, in the back. That's harsh, dude. Okay. Alright, there's a lot here. There's a ton of them here. If you're in this situation, don't feel bad about falling back and having the guards give you a hand. Yeah. And stay dead. Okay. Alright, there's another escort mission here.
I greet you, my child.
So yes, we'll offer to escort. Let's go. Okay. We don't want arrows. Why isn't that burning? Alright. So if you're in combat, that won't burn quickly? I'm not sure. Too good. One second, guys. Well, hopefully I muted that. That was a stellar coughing fit. I'll just put it that way. But yeah, you didn't need to hear that. That's for sure. All right, moving on. Where are we? That's right, loot. Okay. It will take a long time for these bodies to be consumed by flames. Okay. But you should be able to. Alright. Another crossbow. And gold. Okay, we can go in here. Alright, let's flurry. person doesn't want to drop. Okay, I'm hitting on the 13.
You die here and now! You...
And a 12. There we go. He was extraordinarily stubborn. Alrighty. Think I looted these guys? Yeah, I did. I looted this. Okay, the body's over here. Couple barrels. I'll have to break that. It's too much work at this level. Let's come back here. Too easy. Okay, grab that. Torch this. Okay. Let's see if this guy's favourable to me.
Hello there.
Unfavourable. Jeez. Well, the vendors liked me when I was an elf.
Who are you? And why did the guards let you in here? There's enough trouble in this district without thugs like you. Wait, you aren't new recruits, are you?
Lady Arabeth has temporarily assigned me to the militia service. Has she now? Well, that's the first bit of welcome news I've heard all day. Who are you? Sibyl of the Neverwinter militia. I'm in charge of the operations here. And you? I'm called Perham. Very well, Perham, it is. Truth be told, we've got our hands full here in the peninsula and could use your help. It's a bit outside standard militia duties, though. What kind of job? With all the prisoners in the streets, we're stretched to the limit, just trying to keep the civilians safe, as if the whaling wasn't enough. What I need is someone to get inside that prison and figure out what the hell is going on down there. Lady Arabeth authorised a 300 gold piece bonus to any militia member who can bring me proof that the situation's been resolved. Consider it danger pay. How do you intend to get me into the prison? They're running the prison like a fortress, sending out raiding parties and then retreating back inside. It's been hard to get a hold of them. I think they probably carry keys to get back into the fortress once they're finished looting or whatever. Nobody we've caught has one though. Since you can't burst down the front door, you'll have to find the person with that key. I'd start near the sewers in the southwest of the district. We've seen a number of groups around there. Alright, I guess I'm your man. Good luck then, blah blah blah. Alright, and we've got to report back to her. I'm going to heal up another 10 health. And now we're going to start the artifact quest. Through here, we start looting, of course. Ooh, a heavy crossbow. Look, with a crossbow, if it's not your primary weapon, go with the heavy, because you typically only get one shot off anyway. Might as well be a D10 rather than a D8. Okay. Speak to this guy.
I greet you.
This area is in the care of the Temple of Tyr. May I inquire as to what you hope to find here? I've been sent here by Olaf to see Briley. Ah, I see. Now, you seem to have his letter. Blah, blah, blah. Go in. Okay, goodbye. Again, I'm being a bit brief. If you want to, explore it with greater depth in terms of the story and the options or whatever, feel free to. Honestly, there's nothing really you've missed though. It's just a bit of a reminder of what's going on, that there's this tomb that was discovered and some clues were picked up. That's basically it. Okay. So there's Briley.
Hail to ye!
Please, only those with permission of Reverend Judge Olaf Oskar can be here. There's nothing for you to steal anyway. I have a letter from Olaf. He sent me. Thank goodness you are here. The plague has not been kind to our number, but the work of Tyr must still be done. What can you tell me about these tombs? The tomb we are in belonged to my Sjazna Fairblade. I'm definitely butchering that name. It has been her resting place for a good many years, though. I don't know exactly how long. She was a trusted friend of Haluth Never, so hopefully this place will hold clues to where the founder himself is buried. This one is very close to the surface, suggesting it may have been moved at least once in Neverwinter history, but no records tell of it. Okay. And again, you can inquire about the history. And he mentions that to look at Jacob's journal in the chest, there may be some clues there as well. His quill is missing. We found that, which is odd. Okay. So here we go. 2, 3, 4. All right. By the way, you'll see these Helmites. If you talk to them.
Hello to you.
You with a rough exterior, shall I cleanse you of the living, with this living water? Once cupped with the guardian's palm, it keeps the plague at bay, at least for a while. No thanks, carry on with your work. Do not let them heal you. Trust me. Okay. Alright.
I'll carve you up!
Okay. And we're in for a boss fight of sorts. Let's get the crossbow. Oh, Jesus, got friends. Okay. Typically, if you've been ganged up upon like this, you go for the weaker ones first, just to reduce the numbers against you. See if we can get away with it. If he sneaks attack, which he does, we change right back to the boss. Don't let him attack. Yeah, go back there. Alright. Sneak attack is just too much burst damage.
You skull cleaver!
Yep, I'm gonna take a heal soon. One more hit and I'm gonna heal up. It's a good thing I took dodge, I guess. There we go. Whoa! 18 health on a sneak attack whilst I was healing.
You and me!
That's rough. Maybe I need to stun him first. Oh, I can't afford to wait. Okay. That was close.
I'll slit your throat!
18 health on a sneak attack. That's insane.
Only one.
He's almost dead. Alrighty. These guys don't sneak attack, otherwise I'd be dead already. That was a lot tougher than I expected. I'm not gonna lie. Alright. Let's see if I can rest here. I can. So let's do that. Okay. Alright, now I know there's an encounter under here. It's a bit tough, but I think I might do it. Did I open this? Yeah, I did, okay. Actually, maybe I can get a lucky shot off at the start. And I might drink a potion of bliss, yeah. Okay.
I'll carve you up!
Okay. Now he sneaks attacks. sneak attacks as well. He won't kill me in one hit though. Famous last words. He's missed. Good. Excellent. That was very neat. Okay, good. You know, in terms of class synergy, sometimes I think about the rogue. He gets the uncanny dodge and the sneak attack. And sneak attack combined with stunning fist or knockdown, which you get later on, fantastic. So you stun him, you sneak attack, or you knock him down, you sneak attack. And, you know, you're just doing massive burst power shots. Yeah, there is an argument for it. I'm not going to say there's not. I just feel, I don't know, it's like there's pros and cons. There definitely is. I am tempted. Look, if we keep on failing at just pure monk, might need to consider that. It's early days, and frankly, I think even the elf needs to be looked at again, because he really just died because of my stupidity. I opened the chest that was trapped. You know, I couldn't leave well enough alone, basically. So, and it probably had bugger all. It probably had like a copper necklace in it or something. So yeah, I'm not gonna give up on the concept of a straight monk, because I think a straight monk can actually pull it off. We'll see. They certainly have the tools for survival, the evasion, improved evasion. The fact that they gain movement speed as well is quite nice. They're not item... Well, they still are item dependent to a degree, but not as heavily as, let's say, the fighter, for example. They get immunity to disease, immunity to poison, magic resistance, which scales up. You know, it's nothing to sneeze at. Multiple attacks, damage output gets bigger, the fists become considered magical as well over time. This guy's almost dead. So yeah, when I looked at different classes, I was tempted with some of them, but the weaknesses were just a bit too much. Like the rogue, for example. Great class, but doesn't have multiple attacks, and I think you kind of need that later on. Not to the same degree anyway as a monk for a fighter, for example. Alrighty. And we got the key. Great. Alright, let's heal up. Just saving my patience by doing the rest. And we move on. Yeah, got a scratchy throat. It's not the best. That's for sure.
You're going down.
I'll spill your guts. Blood and bones. You die here now.
too easy. Okay.
Feel my fury!
Okay. Oh, somebody else here. Let's go get him.
You're no match for me! I'll slit your...
Very good. So you can see I'm not too worried about being surrounded like 4 or 5 opponents with an 18 armor class. There we go. Not gonna bother. I think that's locked as well. Oh no, good.
Skull Claver!
Alright. I'll give them credit for knowing how to die properly. You know, it's a decent death scream, you know. Gurgling terror of the whole realization you're about to die. Alright.
Feel my fury!
So essentially it's taking 2 hits to kill rather than 1.
Blood and bones!
This guy probably 3. Yeah. So you do realise that you got diminished damage output. That's for sure. But yeah, I'm still going to hold by the idea that later on you're going to be okay with it, because you're going to be up against giants and whatnot, and you know you're going to be hard to hit. Alright, so there's a diary in here. This sells for 1. It gives you basically a plot background, which
This weapon is useless!
can't even beat that down. Yeah, a plot background as to what the lady of the house was doing, Lady Tanglebrook.
You're no match for me!
Needless to say, she knows the warden, and she's going to visit him through a tunnel. This is a poison effect, which will stun. I better heal up. Or not. Yeah, I will. They're hitting pretty hard. They're actually hard to hit. Come on. Jeez, it's... yeah. Alright. They did their fair share of damage to me, that's for sure. Alright, this door is trapped. It's actually just a slow trap. Which I saved against anyway. It won't be locked. And here you have a item for a companion later on. So just put that aside. There's a chest you can break through if you want to. I can't at this point, so I'm not going to bother. I am going to sleep though. Heal up. Okay, we're close to next level in terms of XP as well. Very good. Okay. Okay, I need to be searching for traps here. Two-bladed sword, and that should encumber me.
I can't move. Too much equipment.
Alright, so we're going to go and sell all that. Maybe she likes me better now. Every level, the merchants have to decide whether they like you or not. Let's have a look.
Welcome. Do you have news of the missing water Davian creature?
Nope, she doesn't like me. Okay. Tough luck, we gotta sell anyway. Gloves of discipline. Don't need it. Not at this level. Concentration, same deal basically. Not at this level. Okay. Okay. Alright. So 1400 so far. I'm going to hand back that quill that we got off the other guy.
to you again. It is good to see you return to this House of Tyr.
I have an artifact from one of the tombs. You do? Wonderful. Please tell me what it is. Describe the recovery of Jacob's blessed quill from the evil Gillies. What? He looted our fallen even as they gasp their last? I cannot imagine a more despicable act, such disregard. This item's not really an artifact, but I consider it valuable nonetheless. You are truly a friend of Tyr, risking yourself as you have. Take 500 gold as a reward. Is the least we can do. Okay. Your efforts are greatly appreciated. A light has been cast on Haluth, never in his life, but there's still more to find. Blah, blah, blah. Okay. Alright. So we're 500 richer. So we've got 1900 gold. And we still need more. So the first item you want to get is magical monk gloves. The +2 variants, if you can help it. Occasionally it does drop or open up in the chest. But most of the time you find yourself having to buy it. Too easy. Locked chest. I think these boxes are open. Yep. Yeah, at higher levels I will be just breaking open chests. It should be quite easy at that stage. But for now it is time consuming at the very least. So if you're compulsive about it, I don't blame you. But for me, for now, I won't be opening most of them. Alrighty.
I'll carve you up!
Locked, 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 and locked. Yes. Which is a shame, I know. Alright. Now this door is trapped. I believe the monk can tank it, if you know what I mean. Like, will absorb the damage and survive. Yeah, it should be okay. It's unlocked though. Okay, my evasion kicked in and I saved with the reflex save, so it took no damage. But yeah, I think the damage it takes is about 8 or 10 or something like that. It's not massive. Okay, lock chest here and a key. What we really want is the key. This is another plot book, basically, just telling us what's going on. Why is that here? What's going on here? What devilry is this? Alright.
I'll slit your throat! I'll slit your throat!
Come on, let's start
You're
fighting.
no match for me! I'll slit your throat!
This guy's definitely drawing it out. Until he isn't. Okay. Alright, that's the front door. We have a key for that now. There we go. And we just start methodically cleaning out the place. I mean, technically you don't have to.
Die!
I mean, you could sneak... You could sneak by half of all this, I guess. Actually, I wonder if you could. I imagine, yeah, a good percentage you could sneak past and not even worry about. Alright, tables are locked. We shall go and loot from the corpses. There's nothing in there. And arrows, we don't want those. Alright.
I'll slit your throat! Die! I'll slit your throat!
Okie dokie. Alright, this door up here is also locked. Sorry, not locked, trapped. Again, I think you can tank it by just testing it. You could just try and shoot at it, I guess. Let's see if we can do that. Yeah, eventually that will do enough damage to break the door. But I'm confident I'll survive that. Famous last words. There we go. They're pretty hard to hit. It must be like a caster curse. The second I say they're hard to hit, they're hard to get hit. Alright. Okay, done with that. And these are all locked. Yeah. Not gonna worry with that.
Feel my fury! I'll carve you up!
You know what? Gnomes remind me of Ferengi. I was trying to pinpoint it. They remind me of Ferengi. I don't know why. Maybe it's just the stature. But yeah. Maybe because they're tricksters as well. I guess. But so are halflings. I don't know. Oh, jeez, that's an awful shot.
Die!
Okay. Slowly clearing it out. This guy's really just going to tell you what to expect. I know what to expect, so I'm just going to tell him to leave. And which he does. Free himself. He's a captured guard. Let's have a look. You've got the key now to this, because you opened the other door on the opposite end, so that was trapped. Okay. Again, pretty mundane items. Yes, you can destroy that. I'm not going to bother.
I'll slit your throat! Feel my fury! Die! I'll die! I'll carve you up!
Alrighty.
I'll slit your throat! I'll slit your throat!
Alright, too easy.
Feel my fury!
There's a lot of people on this end. That makes about, what, 8 all in total? I sometimes forget this game is built for a party, though. A party of what? Well, I say a party, but it's really just two, you and your companion, right? Alright, let's have a sneak and have a look. There should be a boss over there, yep. Yeah, he's got friends. 100% there's more over there. Oh yeah, oh, he spotted me. That's actually a good thing at the moment. So what I can do is maybe run into this cell here and just have a private fight with the boss.
You're going down!
Now he does sneak attack, so the fact that there's no one else here is actually a really good thing. Let's see if we can flurry this guy. That's on a 19. And I think on an 8 we hit on an 8.
Only one way out for
That's
you.
excellent. It's definitely flurry, this guy. All things being equal, this is an easy kill, and I would recommend doing it this way if you can get away with it. You don't want him to have his allies. Yeah, and there we go. Level up as well. Can't ask for more. Okay. Alright. Okay, our first choice. I'm basically going to be dumping everything into wisdom. It's actually tempting to put a point or two into strength, but you do get items which do boost your strength. So I'm just going to go with wisdom and just focus on that. Okay, that there. I'm going to bump up persuade, maybe? Or maybe praise. Alright. Okay. Persuade. Alright. There we go. Can I rest here? No. Not surprised, to be honest. Alright.
I'll carve you up.
He wasn't too far away from our fight.
I'll carve you up.
Alright, my damage output has gone up to 1d6 instead of 1d4. So they're dropping a bit easier now. What else changed? My armor class is the same. My saves have gone up, I suspect. That's about it. Alright. Alright. Oh, these guys are really beating into me. Alright. Yeah, could you imagine fighting these guys and the boss, giving them sneak attacks? Yeah, no thank you. But this is good. It's been fairly clean. There we go. These guys were definitely tougher though than even the guys at the front of the same floor. Alright.
Feel my fury!
I think I got a bonus +1 to hit too. No, +4. Okay, so yeah, +1. That must have been. I'm not sure. You'd have to have a look. But it feels like I got a bonus to hit. Probably +1. Definitely not +4. Maybe it's either 1 or 2. Either way, I'm not complaining. Alright. Okay, that is trapped. Wow, this dog was eager. Come on.
Feel my fury!
Feels nice doing a bit of extra damage. Not gonna lie. Alright, cleaned it out. Alright, this trapped treasure chest is going to just be hit the old-fashioned way, I think. Actually, the old-fashioned way is to beat it. Well, actually, to pick it. Then you can beat on it with a weapon, or third option is the ranged weapon. So this is anything but the old-fashioned way. But still, I'm playing it safe. Do I need this chest? Not really. It usually has shuriken in it or something like that. You know, I don't even know why I'm doing this, to be honest. It's probably because it's just big and impressive, and it's a reward for killing the boss. Actually, I suppose they sell well. So yeah, it is worth it. Yep, there they are. They do sell well. Oh, it's not my bad. There we go. Now, I must admit, I'm not going to lie, when I first looked at doing this, I was skeptical. I didn't like the reduction in damage of this sort of build using the GNOME. But be patient with this one, because I think it'll surprise you. Alright, we close the door lever, otherwise he won't talk.
I greet you.
And he basically tells us what's going on. Now I have to fight my way through here. Alright, get out of here. Alright, wait here. So, basically he will tell you what's going on, that the place is in lockdown, that something happened to the prison warden, and that he's one of the sole survivor, and that he's going to wait there until things calm down. And you can inquire about different things, but in a nutshell, that's what he's saying. Alright. So, 2 of these doors around the perimeter are going to be trapped, but nothing lethal.
You're no match for me.
I believe one of them is just the slow effect.
Die!
Okay, too easy.
Blood and bones! Ah! Oh!
See that? Dropping the orcs in 2 hits instead of 3. That gurgling scream is next level. I'm not gonna lie. Alright. We're gonna clear out the entire perimeter.
Feel my fury!
And then worry about going inside. Wow, he was tough. Alright. That's the slow effect. I managed to evade it. And
You're no match for me!
a few prisoners here. Okay, locked. Open, open. Healing's always appreciated. Alright. Nothing else in there. Oh, there is remains. I'll take the bolts.
Die!
Too easy. Alright. Doors open in there, but don't go quite yet. Escape Sorcerer, you can see him there. He's going to be a challenge. Alright. I'm going to drink a potion here. I think one of these doors... I think this is trapped. No? Maybe a different one. It's definitely 2 trapped. It's probably further up. It's got a few friends.
I'll slit your throat! I'll slit your throat!
Skull Claimer!
Alrighty. That was on the tough side. Just from, well, not really tough, but I had to be vigilant. Make sure my health didn't drop too low. Okay. Alright, and I think that's a lot. Yeah, it was definitely that drawer, but they had it opened anyway, so didn't have to worry about the trap. Okay. See if I can heal up. No, won't allow me. Okay. So which one was it? Yeah, looking for the door that was opened previously. It's probably the one down there. And there's probably going to be a sorcerer and 2 goons with him. So if you got stealth, stealth. Let's just check out what's going on. Yep. Sorcerer and 2 goons. Three goons. I'm glad I waited. 4 goons. Look at this. Came out of the woodwork. Alright. See if I can get close to him. Nope, he spotted me.
You're no match for me!
See if I can stun him. Yes, he's stunned. Now I've got a mischance because he's using some sort of like, well, what is it? Mage armor and some other spell that I'm not recognizing. Probably damage reduction. I'm Getting my evasion put to work here. So far, so good. I'm telling you now, if that was a fighter, you'd be eating some serious damage here. Alright, we're past the worst of it. Okay, that one here. Whoa. Okay. Alright. Okay, this room opens up all the cells. It's got 6 chests. That one is trapped. Sometimes they have some pretty good items in them, like a magical large shield or a robe of electricity resistance. You know, they will vendor, for a decent price. Unfortunately, we're not going to get to break them without a magical item of our own, in terms of magical gloves at least. So without that, we're kind of going to have to ignore them, to be honest. Okay, so if we open up the cells, we can just loot. So we'll do that. Is there a body there? No. I do like the fact that monks run faster. You really notice a difference when you're playing a different class and things are just going so much slower, especially at higher levels. You can get boots of haste, don't get me wrong, but so can monks. Yeah. Okay. We're almost at 2,000 gold. Hey, come on. And lucky at last. Alright. So, next floor.
You're going down. I'll carve you. Feel my fury. I'll slit your throat!
Alright. Oh, that was too easy. Wow. Don't step there. It's an acoustic trap if I remember correctly. Won't kill you, but will stun you. Do some damage.
Carve you up! I'll carve you up!
Bring out some light.
I spell your guts!
I'm gonna flurry this, obviously.
I'll carve you up!
Yeah, kill this guy.
Blood and bones!
Okay.
You're no match for me!
You die this day!
Okay. Didn't we come from there? Yeah, we did. Okay. Alright. Okay, these doors are probably locked. No, okay. Pretty sure that one is. Let me just test that. Yeah. And you can see there's a treasure room in there. It'll take me forever to beat that door down though, even if I could. And there's a sorcerer here, which is going to be a challenge. Yeah. I guess we start off by hitting him with a crossbow. It's all his friends I'm worried about.
For me.
Let's see if he comes to me. What? He's not coming to me? Huh, he's vanished. Okay. Right. Well, it looks like there's only one goon there with him. Oh, a lie. 3, 4. Right. Ideally, you want to fight this sorcerer alone. That's not going to happen. Maybe. Maybe if I can get off a lucky shot.
You're no match for me.
Draw them out. Now I'm guessing the sorcerer is somewhere there. Let's flurry this. I need to drop these people quickly. Come on.
You die this day! You die here!
That's what we like to see. Alright, and suddenly the sorcerer's got no friends. Let's see if we can sneak in there and find the guy. There he is.
You're going down.
Oh, come on. Okay, he's concealed. 50% miss chance. Okay, that's good. Yeah, that concealment's really nice. Oof, 21. All things considered, that could have gone a lot worse. Alright. Is that trapped? I don't think it is. It was. I've got to resist chess. Okay. Okay, locked. And not locked. Yeah, here we go.
You're going down.
I'll carve you up.
So these two areas are vault rooms, if memory serves. Each protected by a dog, a guard dog, 100 XP for the dog. The door will be trapped, but I simply can't punch through that door, so there's no point. Alright, this takes me to the end boss, but there is some more things I can do up this way. So I'm just going to turn back and farm a bit of XP. Let's see, this way I think. Yep. Up here. Right. Now there is a guard dog in here, but this lever is actually bugged. Like every time you click on it, it won't allow you to. If there's a trick, I don't know. But straightforwardly, you can't click on it. You can bust down the door though with a magical weapon. Alright.
Feel my
I'll slit your throat! You're no match for me.
Should be a gang leader here. Another dog here as well, by the way. Same issue? Oh no, not the same issue. Good. Alright, buddy, die. Come on. Come on, you can do it. Apparently not. Hang on. There we go. All right. Okay.
I'll slit your throat! Feel my fury!
Let's see if he sneak attacks. I don't think he does. Oh, he does. Holy crap. Okay. Can I maybe stun him and then work it on the prisoner? Probably can't. He's probably too tough for it. Let's give it a go. Yeah, he resisted. Sorry about that. So the cats are outside. Alright.
Nobody walks away!
I'm gonna walk away, damn it. Just gonna drink one here. Time to flurry. Come on. That's good XP, 309.
carve you up!
Alright, I'm very close to another level actually. Yeah, about 500 XP from the next level. It's a bit of a shame that, well, let's see if we can back off here and rest up normally. There we go. So we lost 100 there, we lost 100 there, and we lost 100 with the bug door. So 300 XP lost. It's a bit of a shame. Well, it is what it is. So, there's a chest. Yeah, club. Okay. There's a trap here somewhere. Somewhere in the middle. There it is.
You're no match for me!
I'm guessing the torch gives away the fact that I'm here. Alright, the others have been alerted. And they're on their way. Let's come here, it's well lit. Excellent solo fight with the boss. Not so solo after all. This guy doesn't sneak attack, but he does hit hard. Holy crap, he hits hard. Yeah, we're dodging a lot, which is excellent.
You'll show prowess in battle. I surrender to you.
Alright, so it surrenders to us. You can attack him and kill him, which is an evil act, and I will be doing that because he doesn't know it, but he's just an XP bank, and I'm getting too good anyway. My decisions have been too good. Okay, +1 AC. What am I going to heal with? Alright, now you can talk to him. Let's talk to him.
So, you hunt the head jailer, yeah? You know what you face?
See, you just tried to kill me, buddy, so I'm not here to be polite with you. So he'll tell you about the head jailer essentially being possessed by the, what's it called? The mind, not the mind flayer, the intellect devourer. Yeah, but we're going to give him some attitude. You're not even worth my time, die grunt. Right, and let's take him out. Again, if you're a paladin or you feel inclined to let him live, he did honourably surrender, so fair enough. That's why it's considered a evil act. Come on. Yeah, I don't think this will level us up regardless. Oh, it will. Fantastic. 385. He must have just gotten over the line with killing him. Fantastic. Alright, level 5 monk. So we've got a +4, 1d6, 979. 19 AC. I'm going to go with listen. I had a hard time finding the invisible mage, so let's put some points into listen. And we've got purity of body, which is a heal. Our armor class went up by 1. Bonus to hit didn't change. The saves did not change. Okay. But we are harder to hit. How much money have we got? 1900. Let's see if we can buy gloves.
Welcome. Do you have news of the missing water Davian creature?
Okay, hear me. Still doesn't like me. Jeez, this woman. Alright. Are all elves like this? That's what I want to know. Just because I'm a gnome. Okay. Alright, so we need 3,285. I'm 1,000 short. Holy crap. Oh, hang on. I'm not quite 1,000 short. Okay. Okay, now I'm about 600 short. No, 800 short. Sell these. I'm about 200 short. Not gonna lie, that is harsh. I can sell maybe this, 100. Maybe the ring, 100. I guess. Are the gloves that good? Yeah, they are. Are they worth it? Yeah, probably. Oh, I've got this. Huh, 600. I can enchant this later on and get more. Let's see if I can get away with selling the amulet. And 3,000, so I need 175. 145. That is not fair. What to do? Well, there's a point in selling that. I've got to sell the spear, or maybe a bliss potion. No, I literally need 100. I can sell my bark skins, my strength. I don't want to sell any of these. My cloak. Caramba. I don't know if it's chaotic or not as a creature. I don't know. Maybe. I just don't know. What to do? Where else could I find 100? Could I loot elsewhere? Well, there's plenty of chests, but I can't open them. There's nothing I can hand in yet. Give me 1 second. 1 second. We're going to try and hunt down this elusive 100. I could hire him and have him open some chests, but I'm not going to. It's a solo game. Maybe I can persuade this guy to give me an advance. He gives out a quest.
Greetings. Blessings of the Earth Mother Shrontia and the Tree Father Sylvanus upon you. I am Nyatar, in the service of nature.
Hi, I'm Perrin Bilm. I have some questions. I'll assist if I can, but mind your presence, your tone in the presence of nature. I favour balance in all things. Blah blah blah. What is your position here? I see to it the city does not tip too far from balance. That concerns for natural elements are kept in a priority. It's not easy in these times. You would not understand. Only a brother in nature could fully appreciate what needs to be done, how vital my task is. Persuade. I might still be able to help. Success. Perhaps I was too quick to judge. You seem sincere enough. You may be able to understand why this is so important. Many people are falling to plague, but animals suffer as well. They suffer in cages in a Black Lake District Lodge. There is a zoo in Neverwinter. It is operated by a hunter and his noble entourage. It is not clean, it is not compassionate, and it's not right. The animals within are mistreated. This zoo seems small next to the plague. The attitude is the majority. I was working to have it closed, but the plague has delayed that indefinitely. The officials I spoke with are among the plague dead. It has given the zoo a reprieve. They know the law was turning against them, but now they have time to cover their actions. I fear the animals will simply be killed and made into trophies. All creatures deserve charity. Despair, panda, wolf, and lion, all four should be rescued. Okay, I'll help you free these animals. I was hoping you'd say that. Let me give you a few things to help you in your task. I thought long about what is required. This key will grant access to the zoo. My animal companion found it and made copies. Guards may try to stop you, but doors will not. This is a transport via plant scroll. Use it on the large tree near the zoo, and any of the animals you lead there will be teleported here. And take this scented fetish. Okay, and take this scented fetish. It will let you speak to the animals with the skill of a druid or a ranger. Please lead the animals to a large tree and free them. Oh no! I'm supposed to press him for an advance. You can do that with some quests. Okay. That's frustrating. How else can I get 100? Sure, it's not fair. Is there something obvious I missed to loot? Actually, there is. There's some chests up ahead that I didn't bother looking at. Over here somewhere. Actually, we can also sell a trap we've got. Let's do that first.
Hey, I'll pay you!
Alright. Oh, 1 gold. Well, we are so much closer to our gold. Yeah. Oh dear. Where are we going? Yes. Alright, this barrel. Another gold. We'll be there in no time. Okay. Healing potion. Appreciate it, I guess. Okay, this isn't going to be enough. I wonder if I can break the bigger chests these days. Let's see. I think there's a box here, yep. Let's see if I can break this. I doubt it. Huh. Alright. I'll take it. Yeah, very slowly. Jeez, that's awful. I'm better off hitting it with a crossbow. Oh no, there is... No, we haven't finished the mission. We can't hand it in yet. I do get a mission reward from 2 different individuals. Looks like I'm going to have to sell that +1 weapon. Alright. So be it. So be it. Okay, come here.
Hail to ye!
Sell that. And at least he's neutral with me. Done. Alright, we've got enough to buy the gloves. That's a Temple of Tyr, ladies and gentlemen. They will fleece you as they insist you help. And then they call themselves good as well. Okay.
Welcome. Do you have news about...
Quite. Alright, so +2 gloves. And they're affordable. Okay. And we can afford to leave and go toe to toe with the Intellect Devourer. And we can actually break some crates very slowly. You know what? Too slowly, to be honest. Let's go. Alright.
I shall take your life!
So in essence, using the +2 gloves means that I can flurry at my normal bonuses. And I do 1 electrical damage as well. Alright, you can run, but you can't hide for long.
Destroy this body, and I will find another. I will not be caged.
No, you won't be caged, you'll be dead.
I shall take your life.
Normally a buff up for this fight, but I forgot to do so, and well, I might get away without having to buff up too much.
I will not be used in your spells, your blade.
There we go. Now, if you're playing a good aligned character like a paladin, you can actually try and warn the guards and persuade them to leave, and that moves your alignment.
I shall take your life. I will not be used in your spells. Your play.
Now we're talking.
I shall take your life.
I think that's the last guard. Isn't he cute? Perum. Keep on calling him Perum. Perum. Don't even know my character's name. Perum. There we go. Bilm. Alright. Yeah, he's got damage resistance as well. I'll take a drink. Yeah. I think it also slowly heals. So you've got to keep on hitting it. I wonder if it's just damage resistance against pummeling weapons. I never thought about that before. Probably not. I'd like to think anyway. Come on.
You're no match for me.
I'll drink bark skin. He's hitting me a bit too easily. And I'll drink the bliss.
You're no match for me.
That's better. 23 armor class all of a sudden seems to be what he can't touch. I'm tempted to drink the strength potion, but I want to save that if I can. We are getting there. Very slowly getting there. Now the elf, when I was playing the elven monk, it was doing 1d8, so again it would have been hitting a bit harder, dropping it a bit quicker, but as you level with the gnome, that becomes less and less of a factor. partially because of the items that you get, and partially because of the multi-attacks that you get. Come on. He's soaking up so much damage. Okay. Yeah, it's just 2 damage a hit. Oh no, I lied. 8. Wow. Okay. This is worn out. Yeah, criticals definitely get through. Near death, finally. Getting pretty low. Come on, finish him off. Yeah, he's got a pretty good ability to hit people. I mean, 23 armor class and he's still connecting with me. Wow. That's no joke. What's it say about the internet? Challenge rating impossible. Highly repugnant. Water behaviour in the internet devour rowdies with evil. You cannot read its strange features, but only a fool would think it is friendly. Damage reduction, damage resistant, Damage immunity increased for fire. Wow. I wonder it's taking so long. Holy crap, he's hitting hard. Alright, I gotta heal again. Finally. Only took 2 years. Alright, and that's his brain. Okay. It's kind of funny that we got his brain. Okay. Time to loot. Actually, let's rest up first. That's trapped, but usually has something valuable in it. +1 sword, shuriken, magical, stuff like that. Shield. Is a trap deadly? Kinda. No, I don't think it is actually. Let's find out. No, we're not doing that. That's how we lost the elf. We play it safe. A hand axe. So, yeah, not worth your time for this particular run. This is not trapped.
Feel my fury!
Yeah. Okay. What I might do is actually come back here at my own time and just loot all those crates that were above. I'll have a think about that. Just wondering if I actually need the cash or not. See, it's only 2 gold. I think there was another... Oh no, we looted that, didn't we? Yeah. Alright, so that's fine. So that's it. We're done. We are done here. Okay, let's go back.
Welcome. Do you have news of the missing water Davian creatures? Or is there something else you need?
I've recovered one of the reagents for the cure.
Well done. I knew you wouldn't let me down.
Explain about the intellect devourer in the prison.
That was the reason we lost contact with those in the prison? As if the plague was not enough. Where others have found only failure, you have discovered shining success. Neverwinter is in your debt. Battling the plague has drained the coffers of Neverwinter. I regret I cannot offer you more than 500 gold pieces for all you have accomplished.
Okay, I'm going to say thank you, but if you're a good character, you can say no need for the gold. That will be acknowledged.
Is there something else you need?
Goodbye.
Farewell. May Tyr guide your steps.
Okay. There's one more quest we need to hand in, and that was in the Peninsula District itself. Actually, and this lady too.
I greet you.
Yep. Have you heard anything? Please tell me you've done something there. Yes, it's returned to normal. Everything is fine. Thank you very much. Thank you. Please tell me your name. If it's all the same, I'll keep it to myself. There's your right. I only wish to sing your praises. Thank you again. Okay. So... Alright. So we go up here, where we got the mission, and we hand it in. And she should be parting with some gold as well.
Hello there. I'm glad to see people alive. I'm not sure what happened in the prison, but whatever it was, it's had a big effect on everyone out here.
The escaped prisoners seem to be a little less vicious. Certainly they are still dangerous, but whatever was driving them to riot, whatever was driving the riot seems to be gone. I have no explanation. The head jailer, Alafin, was controlled by something. Yes, I heard it was a water Dehavian intellect devourer. Also heard that you turned the remains of it into Arabeth. Good work. Her word is good enough proof that you did the job. I assume 300 gold danger pay is sufficient. Persuade. I went through considerable trouble to get this. Wouldn't a higher reward be suitable? Failure. Okay. This is a militia business, sir, and we play it by the book. I'll make a note of your concern in my report. Okay. For now, if you excuse me, I must prepare the report to present to Lord Nashar. He's not well, but news of your success should lift his spirits some. Alright. So, we are back to 1200 gold. Alright. Beautiful. Alright, so I can just recall back to the temple. Let's see if I can sell stuff here.
Welcome back. It is but one small step to...
Oh, no, not injured.
Welcome back. It is but one...
Unfavorable still. Unbelievable. Okay. Alright. Well, that's basically it. Let's call it here for part 1. Part 2 will be going to the docks, I believe. Yes, the docks. So I'll just park him out here. Thank you for your time. A bit scratchy voice today, so it was actually impacting on my narration. Apologies for that. But I look, if you guys got doubts about the GNOME, I get it. Trust me on this one. I think it might really work. Could be wrong, but I think it might pay off. We'll see. And again, if you want me to revisit the elf, because I really didn't give the elf a fair shot, given that it died by a stupid decision of mine to open a chest, yeah, let me know, and I'll put it on my to-do list to get back to it, because we do have to give it a fair go. Like, it's different if it got pummeled by a fire giant or something. You know, that's just we have to, you know, chalk that up to a failure. But you know, a trap on a chest seems a bit cheap. I agree. Anyway, have a good one. Hope you guys enjoyed. Till next time, take it easy.